crossed the Mai Tuan Bridge and headed out of the Delta region to Ho Chi Minh City. The bridge spans one of the largest branches of the Mekong River. Ho Chi Minh City is the largest city in Vietnam. Its 5 million inhabitants are rushing headlong into modernization, bringing the rest of Vietnam with it. Life in Ho Chi Minh City was not always so hectic. Saigon, as it used to be known, was the capital of French Indochina, and their architectural influence can still be seen in the city's old district. One of the best preserved colonial buildings is the post office, still in use today.
Isn't it interesting in the map? You see the little clumps of rice, where the rice fields would be. And there's a big cross where the church would be, I suppose.
Even without the map, the church right across the street is hard to miss. Notre Dame Cathedral was built in 1877. Each brick was brought over from Marseille, France. Pretty amazing when you think about it. A lot of bricks. Still standing today, right here in Saigon. It's a popular place to have your photo taken for both tourists and locals. In the middle of the city, you'll find the statue of Tran Nhan Han, who pushed back the Chinese invaders in the 1400s.
Who is she?
Yeah, this is a special statue and portrait of Vietnamese well-known ladies named Quách Thị Trang. So in 1963, there were many people, that opposed the Ngô Đình regime, who make a big discrimination between Buddhism and Catholic, right? And she was the one who's joining many people and
Protesting?
Protesting,
yeah.
Right, protesting.
An unnerving road crossing brought me to the Ben Thanh Market, Ho Chi Minh City's largest. Goods from all over Vietnam find their way here. Everything from artichoke tea to fashion accessories.
Vietnamese coffee. Wow, smell this.
There's even a beauty salon. The Renaissance is one of the many new luxury hotels opening up in the city. Although it looks expensive, the prices are quite affordable. We asked the manager what brings people to Vietnam.
I think that Vietnam has a great attraction as being in that old Asia, Indochina corner that's perhaps not yet been discovered by so many people, and as a result we're seeing a lot more tourists coming to Vietnam.
And when they do come, they have plenty of beautiful hotels to choose from. Just outside of Ho Chi Minh City, you'll find the extravagant grounds of the Cao Dai Temple. Cao Dai was first organized in the 1920s here in southern Vietnam. Their philosophy is to create a perfect unity in the world's religions, combining the theology of Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, and others. Cao Dai literally means tower or high place, a metaphor for spiritual growth. Much like Buddhism and Hinduism, the Cao Dai are expected to renounce worldly goods in order to facilitate their spiritual growth. They also incorporate elements of Confucianism to assign order and duty to one's family and society. Spiritual mediums also feature highly in the religion. They believe that contact with higher spirits help guide and form their beliefs. Some of their more influential saints are claimed to be Joan of Arc, René Descartes, William Shakespeare, Victor Hugo, Louis Pasteur, and Lenin. It was time for lunch, and we went in for a local favorite.
There's funny things about shrimp, prawn in Vietnam. They're considered the longest animal in the world.
How can
Have
that
you ever
be?
heard that?
No, I haven't heard of it, but I mean, it's not that long.
Many fishermen, they can catch a lot of shrimp and prawn like this, and they do exportation. to European country.
Okay.
But, you know, almost European people and Americans consider never eat the head.
They don't eat the heads of the...
Right.
Well, yeah, I don't eat them
so
either.
we can export a shrimp with just the body and the tail.
Right.
And the head still remain in Vietnam. So you imagine that an animal that the head is being in Vietnam and the tail in European country, that is the longest animal in the world. Is that right?
True, it's the longest animal in the world. Body's in Europe or in America, and the head is
And
here in Vietnam.
exporting
That's
shrimp.
very big.
Right.
There you go.
The real treat both to eat and to watch was gum nu Saigon, a baked rice dish that's served in a very special way. Word is, if the waiter misses, he has to pay. Seasoned and topped with vegetables, it's a great crunchy snack.
So this is gum nu Saigon, real Vietnamese fast food.